What's going on, guys? The video's starting like every other video. The only difference is it's Thursday night. We are going to go to Test and Tune Friday night tomorrow after work under the lights up at Lapeer. The weather looks just perfect. It's supposed to be high of 68 during the day, so it should be nice and cool at night. Sunny, no chance of rain, and we're just going to go up there and send it. The trans is starting to make a little bit of noise, like I said in the last video, kind of being weird going into third. So I'm just going to send it, and if the trans lets go, the trans lets go. It's going to get a trans and a slipper clutch over the winter anyway, so it's kind of getting towards the end of the season here in Michigan. So if it breaks, it breaks. Kind of one of those things that everyone's really can't believe that this MT82 has made, almost 3 full years of, hard passes, a lot of street driving at over 850 wheel horsepower, right at 850 wheel horsepower. So we got the truck home all cleaned up with the trailer. T helped me clean up the truck. Thanks, dude.
We got matching hoodies still.
Matching hoodies. So we're doing it big around here at the McMillan household. Car's going to get gone through tonight like I do every night before we go to the track. Touch every nut and bolt that I need to. Make sure everything is set. And we'll pick back up tomorrow. Should be good. All right, folks. A little hectic getting up here after work, but we are here. There's nobody here. 4 cars up at the track. Kind of like our own track around for 40 bucks. Oh, we'll see what happens. Hopefully the trans stays together. Not too sure about that, but slip and go right back up there. Thanks, man. Oh, must have been after the shift. Only went 1.5 to the 60. Right, 1.7. Went 10.1 though. And man, it's mile an hour. Fastest mile per hour the car's ever ran. It's making power tonight. Making the most power it's ever made. Just got to get it down through here. Drive shaft or axle? Trans? Damn it. It was gonna go there. So sticky.
They said, this, you would have done it on this side. Move it all when you with the clutch out?
Yeah, tries to move.
Yeah, okay. So you can't move it. What, is it just first gear you think that's screwed? You put it maybe.
Well, I don't think it's the trans. Here, let me just try to bump it forward and see what happens.
That's what I want to see.
Let me hear.
I know, I got him.
Yeah. Drive shaft spinning, B.
Okay.
So
It felt like a rear end.
Yeah, you moved the
I
rear
thought
end.
it broke an axle.
Because I can hear the switching the left lane. And it looks like the grab. Okay, you're all good. Let's go. Go.
Hey!
There you go, buddy.
Thank you,
You
sir.
want to go forward more?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Actually, it's pretty good right there too, Peach.
Woo. We are heading back home thanks to the folks up in Lapeer helping us push the car back on the trailer. I'll pull it apart here tonight or tomorrow and see what's what. But man, it was making the most power it's ever made. 144 point something, 0.8 or 9, I'll have to look at the time slip. Almost 145 miles an hour. So there was no one up there. They prepped that lane for me. They resprayed it. They drug it. It was stickiest I've ever been on. If you watch the video in slow-mo, I mean, it was going. The thing was hooked like it's never hooked before. Had the RPM, and you know, when you're doing what we're doing with an IRS stick car making what it's making, you're gonna break stuff, and you know, we'll just replace it and we'll get back at it. Maybe it's a sign that now's the time to do the trans as well. That's kind of on its last leg, so maybe we'll just kill two birds with one stone. So yeah, we'll pull it apart and we'll see what's up. All right, guys, for those of you that know me, you know this kind of stuff would just drive me crazy not knowing what was wrong with the car. So started ripping into it. I thought for sure it was gonna be the rear end. Just by the noises it was making, how it kind of wanted to move, it didn't want to move. So anyway, I jacked it up, pulled the wheels off, started playing with it. Turns out it was the drive shaft shop axle is what actually snapped. It actually broke gear. I don't know what the gear is called. It sheared it in like 3 spots though. That sits on this spline, so it actually spun it in the spline. You can see, well here I just pulled a piece out. A bunch of metal. Basically spun all the teeth off this and cracked the actual gear in there. Stick shift life it was kind of want to move, but then it was just making horrible noises. But anyway, we got the car all ripped apart. Yes, that's how I get the axles out. I can get the axles out of these cars fast. That's probably the 20th time they've been out of the car. So I just pull out the whole arm, just faster that way. I can get it out in you know, under 15 minutes. So we will upgrade, probably go to G-Force axles this time, drive shaft shop. I'm not the first person with issues with these things. They are 800 horsepower axles. This car obviously makes much more than that, but yeah, I guess that's good news. We will get new axles and we'll get back after it. Stick shift life. It's just it's really hard to it's really hard on these cars to launch them like we do, and the surface up there was just absolutely perfect today. There was no one up there. The wind was to our back. It was 62 degrees. I mean, it was just perfect. The sun was out, and you know, stuff breaks, and that's part of the stick shift game. You're gonna break a lot of parts. So anyway, we'll get this thing back together, and we'll get back to the track hopefully a time or two this year. Today was the day to do it. It went 144.6, I think, miles an hour, almost 145. Thing was making sick power. They prepped the track. It was going to be, you watch the video in slow-mo, the car was just going before it snapped it. So we'll get it next time. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you do. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace!